All right, everybody, welcome in. Happy Friday night. Well, we got a fun one lined up for you tonight. Everybody's going to be scratching their heads, rubbing their backs, acting like absolute freaks for the rest of the night after this one, I guarantee it. As always, joining us, we have, let me turn this down a little bit, that might help. As always, well, where is she? The snooty lady. She's being a little too snooty for us. She's out at some fancy restaurant, but she will be joining us shortly. Gutter's Pub there. But we do have our token mad scientist in here with us tonight. How you doing there, Old Man Builds?
Oh, I'm excited. We're talking about ticks.
Yep, exactly. With a CK, guys, with a CK. But good to have you here, Nathan. We've got with us, too, the mouth of Houston. How you doing tonight there, LW?
Good, brother. How's everybody tonight? Looking forward to it. It's hot. It's summertime, and the Lone Star Ticks are out to party. Let's do it.
There we go. I like it.
Shout out to LW.
All right, there we go. Getting a special shout out there for LW. We've also got joining with us tonight, we got right here our country music sensation. She makes Martina McBride look like an absolute non-American right now. So how you doing tonight there, KJ?
What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Woot woot. Yep.
There we go. We got the woot woot. And joining us tonight as well, definitely sponsored by Big Pharma, we have our redheaded stepchild. How you doing tonight there, Tombstone?
Well, I'm feeling a little ticked off, but other than that, it's great.
Oh, you've been thinking about that one all day, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
A little ticked off. Oh, boy. We're starting off well, folks. We're starting off well. All right, everybody sit back. We're about to kick this show.
Would you mind telling me whose brain I did put in?
And you won't be angry?
I will not be angry.
Abby someone.
Abby someone. Abby who?
Abby normal.
Abby normal.
Listening to the ASN Podcast Network.
All right, so here we go. Happy Friday once again, everybody out there. Yeah, we're going to be talking about some fun things tonight with all these weird ticks and stuff like that and all this weird stuff that's starting to come up again. But yeah, so thanks a lot, everybody, for being here. We are going live. Where the hell are we going live at? We're out on Old Man Builds on YouTube. I think Old Man Builds got this on Facebook as well. We're live on Tombstones. We're live on LW's. We're live on Gutter's Pub, even though she's not here yet, but she will be shortly. Don't fret, folks. And we're live over here on Traveling Fools YouTube. We're live on X. We're live just about everywhere out there possible that anybody'd watch. And I said we already got a bunch of fine people coming in here. So let's say hey to a few people. Matt Dummett, good to see you. We got Gumby in here. We got Texas Ann in there. We got Karen from HR. Got our buddy Lou Sassole coming in. Let's see. We got SoCal Buckeye. What's up, SoCal Buckeye? Little Miss Red Velvet. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Matt Dummett in here. Good to see you, Matt Dummett. Scroll down. Multi. What is up, Multi? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Who else do I see? Gene. How you doing, Gene Gambley? Good to see you. Dozer up in here. Good to see you, Dozer. Let's see who else we've got. Sorry for missing your name. Not doing it on purpose. Just scrolling fast through here. We've got MP. Good to see you, MP. How do you say this one? Fel, I guess. Fel Alvarez. Good to see you, Fel Alvarez. To see you, KJ, hanging out in the chat. We got Yanni in here. Yo, Yanni. What is going on? Good to see you, brother. Purple Chick. What is going on, Purple Chick? Good to see you. I'm glad you could actually make an appearance. Good to see you. Shout out, Purple Chick. Johnny. Let's see. We got Johnny Utah coming in here right off the bat, gifting out a Traveling Fools membership. Thank you so much, Johnny. Love you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I'm not sure if I can even tell who got that. Let me scroll up. It looks like Alyssa. Alyssa got that. Alyssa. There you go, Alyssa. Shout out to you and shout out to Johnny. Thanks so much. Let's see. We got America up in there. Good to see you. One Take Adventures. Flowing down. I'm catching up with this. I'm going to try to stay up with the chat tonight as best that I can. How's this one? The Tudio Kid, I think is what it says. Good to see you, Ruby Huang, up in here. Purple Chick hanging out there again. Good to see you, Purple Chick. Glad you made it. So, yeah, these weird ticks. What the hell's going on with them? We're hearing stuff with all these new strains, not just Lyme's disease anymore. We've got all this other garbage going on. Did the government create it? Hell, I don't know. And what do you think, Tombstones? Good to have you up in here. I think you said you did a little research. You are actually a veterinarian of sorts. So what do you got to say about this?
Oh, I'm a veterinary technician, which is better than actually being a doctor. So, because we actually have to touch all this all the time. But yeah, I don't know about the whole government unleashing these things on people, but I haven't really looked into that. I would like to read more about it. Because it does seem like a lot of these diseases started like in the early 1970s, but then again, we did start getting advances in medical technology where we could actually find these things. So I don't know. I'm a little kind of torn, but yeah. I mean, they've always been there, but it looks like they're getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, where did this whole Lyme's thing come about? Does anybody, LW, do you got anything to add in on that? I know you wanted to talk about the Lymes and stuff. What say you on this?
Well, I'm not the Lyme expert, but I don't know. But yeah, like Tombstone said, they've been around for a while, but there is a lot of stuff. There's a clip that I sent you earlier. I mean, they were talking about it in 2016 at the World Economic Forum, about basically how the high consumption of meat is hurting climate change, and that they could use certain things to make, they gave examples of the Lone Star tick, how it makes people allergic to meat, and how they could use stuff and bioengineer DNA and the human beings to get what they want, people eating less meat.
Yeah, that's the scary one, because I don't want anything that's going to take that away from me. You know what I mean? In Lymes, and we started out, all we had was Lymes. It was like you get a little sesame seed, little demon thing, and it comes up there and attaches onto your taint or something. And, next thing you know, you're just like hanging out paying rent. And I guess, what is it called? It's like Borrelia or something? Maybe Tombstones, do you know how to say that any better than I do?
I'm going to try. Because I have it right here in front of me, but I got to look at it again. Wait, hang on. There it is. It's yeah, see, you said it, and now you've got me all messed up.
All right, KJ, it's your turn.
Right. Borrelia.
I'd have to see it.
Borrelia. Bergdorf.
To try it.
Sounds like something the Swedish chef would make you for dinner, He's doity.
The blah blah blah. We'll just call it that.
Yeah, basically, it's a Latin word for like spiral bacteria or something that just totally f's you. But so like if I'm not mistaken, like you don't really feel the bite. I guess when you get this kind of stuff, you don't really feel. It's more like you just get a rash afterwards and you end up with Lyme's disease. Is that kind of how this works? I've never had it. Thinking, knock on wood.
Well, hopefully you won't get it.
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Not everybody with Lyme disease. Well, do you know why it's called Lyme disease? Anyway.
From the place it started, right?
Yeah, good job. It
there
originated when it was first discovered anyway. It comes from Lyme, Connecticut. So we can blame Lyme disease on Connecticut. Thank you, Connecticut.
Blame a lot on Connecticut.
And that was when it was first noted, and that was 1975. They had a lot of people in this town that were exhibiting, even kids with arthritis. So, and that's when they discovered Lyme disease. And the gentleman who discovered it, his name was Willy Bergdorfer, and I love it. I love his name. Which that's where you get the Borgdorfery on the end of the bacterium. And I love it. But
yeah, so what does it do? Like it makes you like your joints and stuff all mess up and get like getting a meat tenderized by a baseball bat or something.
It can lead to some really serious problems, but it is really preventable. Is the major with all of these tick-borne diseases? They're all preventable, but not every time you come in contact with a deer tick, because the Lyme bacterium is spread through black-legged ticks, which we most commonly just call deer ticks. And they have to actually attach to you and stay attached for upwards of like 72 hours. So they actually have to stay attached and be attached for a long time. So just them crawling on you or you like picking them like off your dog or something like that, it's not going to give you Lyme disease. You have a very, very, very low risk. It's the people that get it that have had them attached to them. And if you've had one attached to you and you know it and you get the classic, they call it the bullseye, and it really does look like this, the bottom right picture there, but it can exhibit, the rash can look a lot different on different people. So, I mean, it can look like the one up at the top there, the top right, it can actually have like a little pustule like on top of it. Yeah, it can be, and this is a classic one here for Lyme disease, but not everybody gets one of these lesions or the rash. Some people will not even know they've had a tick attached to them, but usually you will start to feel like you have the flu. So you'll feel that, like that, just icky, not feeling well. You'll be exhausted. You'll get that achy joints. And sometimes, but not all the time, you will develop a rash. But if you think, like if it's the middle of the summertime and you've been like hiking out in the woods or out gardening or walking in some tall grass around your property or something, go to your doctor and just let them know so they can get you started. I mean, it's like I said, they'll get you started on a course of antibiotics like for a couple weeks and you're good to go. And odds are you're probably never going to have any bad side effects from Lyme. But I'm not a human health professional, but that's what we do with dogs and cats.
How do you get them off of
Mostly
you?
dogs. This is
What
the
is that,
fun
Nathan?
part.
How do you get them off of you?
Well, if they're attached, so you want to like think of it like if there's one right here on my arm. I should have grabbed my tweezers, but if you have a pair of tweezers, that's all you need. You just get it as close as you can to where it's attached to your skin and just pull straight up. Don't like jerk, but just real steady pull out. I got yelled at today by a vet because I was doing it the wrong way. But it still always came out, so, but whatever. I mean, I just had a little different technique than she did. But that's the way you're supposed to do it. And if the little mouth part stays attached, you may want to go to your doctor and just get it checked out. Just in case. If it is a deer tick, it could be, I mean, especially with this Lone Star one, I don't know, that one's kind of nasty. So I definitely would be heading to my doctor.
Yeah, thinking about the Lone Star one, that one just gives me the EBGBs.
Yeah. Well, wait.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah, I didn't know this about them, but they actually, like most ticks are passive. Like they'll fall off of birds flying overhead. They just kind of fall on you, right? They're not like actively seeking you. But these little Lone Star ticks, they're hunting. They're hunting they're looking for carbon dioxide emissions. They're looking for heat source. Like they feel the vibrations of people walking like through the grass and they're coming for you. So I don't know. I know that makes it a little scary, but it is a little scary. And they're little. Like they're not the biggest ones. Like the American dog tick is probably the bigger of the ticks. Like you'll see it like if one of your dogs, or you'll see them on stray dogs. They're huge, right? Like when they get engorged with blood, they're ginormous. It looks like a little shriveled up grape, almost not really shriveled up, but it looks like a little grape sticking off of them.
Gross.
And
So these Lone Star ones, they're almost like you're going in there and it's like having a predator coming after you or something. They actually start hunting
is.
you. That's absolutely horrible.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't find that video again that I was telling y'all last night where this guy, he was videoing it and he would move his foot and then the tick would turn and chase his foot. And he would move his foot again. It would turn to the left and chase his foot back.
Yeah. That's what they do. I never knew that about them. So I may have learned that at one point in school, but these aren't normally in Michigan. So I was like, I'm probably never going to see them, so I don't care. But
They're headed your way.
no, we have reported cases now. We looked up actually I get updates from our agricultural department, and they'll send us telling us stuff to look for as vet techs and veterinarians, and the Lone Star tick is on there. So if we find them, we're supposed to send the samples in.
So is that the one that carries the alpha-gal syndrome?
The Lone Star tick carries the alpha gal. Good news, it does not carry Lyme disease. So you won't get Lyme disease from it, but you just will never be able to eat a cheeseburger again.
Yeah, you'll just almost die if you have a
But the treatment,
steak burrito.
yeah. Well, and
the funny thing about it, you don't even know, right? I mean, like, you won't even know you'll get bit by the dang thing, and you won't even know that you even have this thing till you're like balls deep in a ribeye one night, and next thing you know, you're sitting there, and midnight, all of a sudden you're like, you can't breathe, and your throat's closing up. It's like wow, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, and if you're experiencing anaphylaxis, you please call 911. Like, don't sit there waiting for it. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was reading about a story.
You'll die.
A guy was at a steakhouse and he got a big old T-bone steak and he was eating it. And about 4 hours later, he was in the emergency room. Couldn't breathe.
That's insane. It's just absolutely, it's baffling to me that you can do that. But see, so what got me about that one was, so it's like, what are they? The black, they get a white dot on the back of them or something like that.
Just the females.
Okay, only the females have
Only
that.
the females have the little black dot, but it's not just and that's the adult tick. There are what they call the nymphs. Blah, blah. I better drink something because I'm starting to.
Yeah, you better grab a glass of wine. So basically, it's like a little tiny redneck vampire that shoots you full of some kind of alpha gal stuff like that. I mean, this sounds like I'm getting, something wrong here. I've got like a, redneck vampire shooting me up with alpha gal.
Only the women on the one spot.
But I mean, you can get a lot of different, and it's not just this alpha gal syndrome that you can get from the Lone Star ticks. You can get ehrlichiosis, what is it? I always say this one, tularemia, which is
now. Let me ask you this:
rabbit fever.
do all the alpha gal ticks? Do they wear flannel shirts and cargo shorts and carry their Marlboros in their sports bras?
Yeah, they drive little tick-sized Subarus too.
Subarus and Birkenstocks. There we go. Okay, I get it. So,
but it is, oddly enough, it is the females that are the ones doing the biting and the blood sucking, which I don't want to hear any comments about women
I mean, that makes
blood
sense.
suckers. But this one happens.
Fucking lesbians. That's terrible.
This is making total sense. This is absolutely starting to come
No, it
together
is.
now.
And now I can see why the government did it.
But so the interesting thing about that is that you can actually eat. It's just, what is it? Beef, pork.
It's all anything that is what they call mammalia.
Right. So poultry, like you could still eat poultry.
Hold on,
fish.
no, you didn't just say mammalia, did you?
Mammalia. Yeah. And I've been waiting to say that
Somebody
word all
made this
day,
stuff
and then
up. This can't be right.
I still screwed it up.
Right. You're just stuck being, what is it, a pescatarian, something like that. So you can still eat poultry, fish, and stuff like that. But for some reason, wow, this is where it gets bad for me, because I was sitting there saying, okay, well, I could go, probably a long time. Never really worry that much, oh, shoot, I don't get to eat a steak. I can still eat chicken and all that kind of jazz. But it's also dairy. This is where it gets bad for me, because all of a sudden now I can't have a pizza. And I couldn't have cheese and couldn't have, like, oh my God, that would be like the end. I don't care, like, if I couldn't eat a steak, and I mean, I'd care, but not to the extent of not being able to eat a pizza.
Well, and that's our protein source as humans, right?
Yeah.
Is dairy. So meat, I mean, it's like all of it. That's a horrible thought.
No milk, only fish. That's a horrifying diet.
It horrifies me because that's bacon.
Yeah, no bacon.
Goes against nature.
Shoot me. Just shoot.
I mean, it truly does. because protein is what we're supposed to, it's our energy source, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't have my nachos. That'd be horrible.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I like nachos right now.
You eat
And I'm
meat
not-
on your nachos?
I had nachos
Cheese,
earlier.
dairy.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Sorry, no broccoli. No broccoli. KJ.
Oh, it's horrible.
That was what I was. I don't eat broccoli on my nachos. I would.
What?
You're the only person I've ever heard of in my life that eats broccoli and chili. Now that's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard of in my
No, because I
life.
got it from somebody. I learned. I mean, I didn't make it up.
So they're weird too.
I don't know.
Broccoli and chili.
Are we going to have this chili debate again? Because I'm here for it right now. I have been preparing myself for the next great chili debate.
Yeah, how about that?
You're good.
What if you got this, alpha, what is it called? Alpha gal? It's so weird to say that. What if you got that and now all of a sudden you aren't allowed to have chili anymore?
Just bean
That would
chili.
be
Can't have chili that has meat in it.
Oh, yeah, you could just have just bean chili.
Yeah, with
Or
broccoli.
tofu chili.
Oh, my God, that would be horrible.
See, I don't do the
Hot sauce with
alternatives.
beans.
I don't do the alternatives like turkey bacon. Like, what's the point? You're just wasting your time. I'd rather have no bacon than
I'll
turkey
eat
bacon.
I used to eat it
will.
all the time, but there's the difference.
It's actually
I like
worse for you
vegetarian
too.
chili.
Do you? I haven't tried vegetarian. Yeah.
I make a pretty good white chili. It's with
It's called
chicken.
vegetable soup, by the way.
White chili. How do you make white chili?
Well, it's really good. It's more like wait a second. There's milk.
It's
I
in it.
use
chicken.
turkey for mine.
Sounds like
It's turkey,
SOS,
mostly.
not chili.
Well, no, it's I don't know. It depends on what you define chili as, because it does have beans in it.
Oh, here we go.
Well, then that's not chili. think
Okay,
we
I
can all
can't have
agree
this
on
chili
that.
conversation
That's your
anymore.
opinion.
Okay. Back to the bugs.
Back to the
Me too.
ticks. We got to
If
talk about
anything's
something
going to
more,
make me
more
flip the table,
appetizing.
it's that.
Right. So is there
White
any?
chili in my house was called shit on a shingle.
Oh,
That's what
I
it was
had shit on a
called. SOS.
we had that.
Yeah.
You had
And
meat and
honestly,
milk. It was
I
gross.
did like it.
Oh.
I did. I liked it.
I've-
I don't know.
Our SOS is gravy and biscuits and sausage.
Well, it's supposed
I
to
never
be,
heard
but
of
not
it
in my
chili.
house. We had some weird people.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. So check it
Sorry.
out. So does anybody put any credence into this whole fact that Lyme's disease was actually a bioweapon and created? What say you, LW, on that one? What do you think about that?
Well, it's kind of like this thing. They talk about these things all the time on how they can bioengineer this stuff, and then it happens. And there was some talk. There's really no direct evidence to it. There's nothing you can prove, but it's kind of like this one. They're talking about we need to stop eating meat, and then they talk about how they're going to bioengineer things to make people allergic to meat, and then you have a big outbreak of 500,000 people in America have this now. So who knows? But there's nothing directly you can kind of link to it.
Well, with the Lyme's disease, I mean, basically it was like, in the 1950s with the Cold War going on. That's when all this stuff seemed to start. I guess, what was it, like the little island off of Long Island, Plum Island, I guess is what it calls. And it's like
Right.
some animal disease center where they do, their official story is, yeah, bro, we're just studying foot and mouth disease up here on cows, But then, they're like, at the same time, are like they running a tick brothel up there or something, hatching out millions of these little blood-sucking
cow
little
brothel?
bastards.
Tick ranch.
They're like, exotic pathogens, just like pumping them full of them, and what was his name? Eric Traub, wasn't that? He was like the one of those Nazis, the bioweapons genius guy that we scooped up after Operation Paperclip or whatever, and brought him there to do all these tests. And, that's something they were going, and I guess, your Bergdorfer, other guy wrote that book, Bitten or whatever. He was the one who discovered the Lyme's disease. And afterwards, he came out late, like towards the end of his life, and was saying, that was the stuff they were working on there. And,
Right.
he's got the interviews with him saying that, yeah, that's what we were doing. And I guess they had they were going to launch all those little SS officers, and drop them from, wearing their little lab coats and stuff. They were going to drop them all over like Cuba and Russia. They were trying to find the ones that would be like surviving the cold and stuff like that. It was, pretty crazy and that's where it all started. Right there by Plum Island in that little Lyme, what the hell is it called? Lyme, Connecticut. Thanks a lot, Connecticut. So, I mean, I don't know. But it's, it was never before that. Then, fortunately, right then, it all goes wrong. And here we go. We got Lyme's disease, which messes up a lot of people every year,
And when you're messing around with stuff like that and like the viruses in these labs and stuff, I mean, you can create something by accident, not even intentionally. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, I don't know if there's any credence to that. I mean, I love a good conspiracy theory, but I'm not just ever going to jump on one and just believe it blindly every time I hear one. But at the same time, I don't necessarily trust everything the government does, Call me crazy.
Crazy.
Thanks a lot. I was hoping I'd get at least one of those crazies out of that. So let's look at a couple of videos here real quick. I know we got some stuff bookmarked here. LW, what do you have for us? Which one do you want me to play there?
There's the one like a little minute and a half. I think that's it with the red background.
Okay, cool. Let me share that out right here, right now. Give me 1 second. Otherwise. Okay, hang on 1 second. All right, it should be there if it
would actually
bring that up
really
there.
help the planet. But people,
I'll start it
give
up.
2 examples. So one is that people eat too much meat, right? And if they were to cut down on their consumption on meat, then it would actually really help the planet. But people are not willing to give up meat. Yeah, some people will be willing to, but other people, they may be willing to, but they have a weakness of will. They say, wow, this steak is just too juicy. I can't do it. I'm one of those, by the way. So, so here's the thought, right? So it turns out that we know a lot about, we have these intolerance to, for example, I have milk intolerance. And some people are intolerant to crayfish. So possibly we can use human engineering to make it the case that we're intolerant to certain kinds of meat, to certain kinds of bovine proteins. And there's actually analogs of this in life. There's this thing called the Lone Star tick, where if it bites you, you will become allergic to meat. I can sort of describe the mechanism. So that's something that we can do through human engineering. We can kind of possibly address really big world problems through human engineering. Another.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds fun, doesn't it?
That pisses me off so bad.
Yeah,
seriously.
and this isn't like some guy in his basement or something like that. This is a guy at the World Economic Forum.
This is sick.
Like Alex Jones when he talks about the Bilderberg Group and
Right.
Like this is what they do. They go and they talk about these things, what they want to do, and and they do it in the guise of, well, it'll save the planet. Don't you want to save the planet? Like,
what sense does that make in that all these data centers are everywhere? It's totally doesn't make it's such bullshit.
What are they keeping in these data centers? Probably full of ticks. They're probably full of ticks. Well, I mean, there has been like a lot more ticks than what we're used to seeing. I mean, check this out. This is insane.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh.
Nope.
That's mental.
I would just go jump in a fire, I think, at that point.
Well, I'm going to test it. I'm going to put some duct tape around my boots and go outside, and I'm going to see. Because this is
horrifying.
Disturbing.
Y'all gonna die.
Well, I'm just walking out my yard where I know there are ticks,
Look at that.
Yeah, each female can lay thousands of eggs.
Damn women.
And then when they hatch out, they look like a clump of, kind of like a dust bunny clump, but with little tiny things moving inside of it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's your buddy Joe Rogan talking about it. He's always got a good take on things. So I guess here they had it.
Watch that thing.
The tick thing is nuts.
Yeah,
especially
because of meat, because of Gates.
Well, there's
Bill
boxes
Gates, not
people
Matt.
are finding. I don't know if this is true because I've seen many reports on it, but I'm just going to say what I saw. That farmers and ranchers are finding boxes of ticks on their property. Now, I don't know if that's fake. I don't know if someone's setting that up to pretend they found these boxes of ticks, but there's videos of these people finding boxes of ticks.
Now, what they'll say is they'll probably say they're sterile ticks and that we're planting them out there so we can diminish the population, is what they'll say. But anytime they try to mess with the balance of nature, it never goes right.
Is that what they're saying? This is
No, but just get ready.
That's
what
you're
getting it right here.
I don't believe you have a right to go to someone's property and drop off sterile ticks.
No way in hell.
That's crazy either way. But I have a good friend of mine who got bit by the Lone Star tick and has that alpha gal problem.
Yeah, a guy came out of my house yesterday looking at putting gutters up at our house. And that guy, he said, and I said, you did what? He goes, yeah, I can't eat any meat produced by a mammal.
Yes.
I was like,
yeah. So my buddy, he had it, and my friend Evan, so he had it for a little while, and then he did a bunch of treatments and got off of it, and then started eating steak again. And he was fine for about a year and a half, and then it came back stronger than ever. And he just can't shake it.
It's been around that long.
So yeah, he can only eat eggs. I mean, he's basically eating eggs and vegetables. That's all he's eating. And every time he tries to deviate, he has a horrible reaction. It makes, for people that don't know, it makes your body allergic to red meat.
Right. And who has got genetically made meat now?
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
This is just
Oh,
so
you eat
upsetting.
Bill Gates meat you want because it's not really meat.
Yeah.
A bunch of soy protein.
Yeah, look at this stuff. So I've got this here. I'll bring this video up here. This right here is this is what they want you to eat. I'm sorry, but hard pass.
Then I realized what it is. There's a man in back of this place. He's the one who's doing it. Then I realized
That dude is a fucking Batman villain, dude.
He really is. He truly is a Batman villain.
I was
I love
thinking
that.
more Superman when what was it, the first Superman with can't think of his name, Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, playing Lex Luthor.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Tess Parker. He would always yell, and she'd come running in there.
I think more Batman because most of the Batman villains are weirdos.
Yeah, yeah, I would have to concur.
I mean, it'll never make sense to me how a guy who dropped out of law school, has no degree in anything, gets to decide all of this stuff and work on all this stuff, and people act like he's some genius.
That's all
I mean,
money. Money.
Money.
Well,
I think that this is just a good reminder that everybody look on your packages and make sure you're not consuming anything that says engineered meat, because that's what that was. It was printed meat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Campbell's just went through this just recently, getting called out for putting printed meat in their soup cans.
Oh, good. I only eat the mushroom.
I mean, listen,
I'm
if you're
pretty
tricking
certain
me,
they did.
if somebody's tricking me into that, I mean, that's like you're tempting me to be like the movie. Was that movie with Falling Down? Is that what it's called? Or
Right.
Yeah, where he just loses
Make
it. It's
my
like,
breakfast.
What's that? Falling down.
yeah, where he just goes. He has like the worst day of his life. He gets to McDonald's and waits, and he gets there. It's like 10:30 with 2, and they're like, "Sorry, sir, we're not serving breakfast anymore." And he's like,
Michael Douglas.
Yeah, Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
It's a documentary about LW.
LW's daily life as he goes around. Yeah, I mean, if you can't oh my God, if there's tricking me into eating something that looks like that in a can, concealed inside a can of soup,
man.
oh my God.
Well,
Yeah, it's
so
1776
Campbell's,
time.
They're officially saying no. They denied these claims, but apparently there was some VP that was recorded saying that some, hey, I'm not letting my family consume this because it's bioengineered and it came from a 3D printer. That was something that he apparently said on audio recording in 2025. So that's where that came from. Of course, Campbell's is like, no, that's not at all true or whatever. But still, I don't even eat anything out of a can anyways because of the liner inside. It's just horrible for you.
No, it's worse than that. So when it says patty, that means that it's not ground beef. If it says beef patty, when you buy your hamburger, it's not ground beef. And Salisbury steak in the frozen aisle is actually chicken.
So,
It's
so
ground
wasn't it
up
like
chicken.
that pink
Is
stuff?
is it really?
That
I'm not lying to you. It's 100% real. They
I'm sure that
use
is
the
real,
words,
yeah.
the wording. If it says 100% ground beef, then that's what it is. If it says anything else, there's a big chemistry list that's on the back of the package that basically tells you you're eating soy protein and a bunch of garbage. That's because otherwise it'll say 100% beef is the only thing that's listed on there. Otherwise, you're getting that pasty garbage.
So
Thank you, little Miss Red Velvet.
What would that pink stuff came from? Do you remember the whole McDonald's thing where they had that pink slime
for the
situation
nuggets.
come up? I don't know if it was the nuggets or if it was their
It
burger
was.
patties or what.
No, it was the
wasn't their
nuggets. Yeah.
Nuggets are only 1% chicken.
So with
they
with
want us to get this stupid tick disease so that we would stop eating, regular beef. That's just absurd. And
They're like, stop
and why
cooking
would
at home.
Yeah, well, why would certain? I don't want to get political, but it just blows my mind that this isn't like a unified issue that people
Right.
on all sides of the aisle isn't up in arms about.
We're
know-
the only country in the world where it's not illegal to do these things to food.
Right.
Yeah.
Nowhere else can you do that. But what I want to know is, so if they were making nuggets out of that pink sludge or whatever, whose job was it to go in there and put that little piece of grizzle in like every 6 of them or 5 of them? You've got that one guy and his job is to go and put that little chewy grizzle thing inside that one nugget. It's like, not too many. You got to keep them hanging to where you're guessing, I've only got a 5-piece. It came extra. Am I going to get, because like 1 out of every 6 has got it, is it your lucky day or no?
Oh, man. I just thought of this. Bill Gates, he was on Epstein Island, so we can call him the Fiddler as a Batman villain.
There you go, the fiddler.
The fiddler. Hey, what if that piece of grizzle was like
Put a
fingernail or
question mark
something?
on his dong, and we'll call him the Fiddler.
The diddler would work too.
The diddler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh my gosh. What's up? Look at that. We got somebody checking in from Algeria right here. What is going on? What is going on? How do you say that one? Haytham. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well in Algeria. Big shout out to everybody out there watching. No matter if you're watching over on Gutter's channel, even though she's still too snooty for us to show up yet. She's out fine dining somewhere. Or if you're watching on Tombstones, Old Man Builds, LWs, or over here Traveling Fools. No matter where you are, we thank you for being here. Hope you're having fun talking about this nasty ticks and all this goo meat and all this stuff like that. But we appreciate you being here. We promise we'll make it fun. Yeah, I'm not eating that weird stuff though. Not happening.
No.
I mean, this topic's still better to talk about than Sasquatch, and I don't care what anybody says about that.
I love Sasquatch.
I know Sasquatch is your favorite thing.
My favorite.
Next week.
Yeah, next week we'll
ticks.
go back to Bigfoot just for you.
I
Look
won't
at this
be here,
video
so
of
go
this
ahead.
this
I
video of
wonder
this
if
snake.
Bigfoot got the ticks.
No, I don't want to see
That's
that
a good
snake
question.
again.
Oh,
I mean, does
he
Bigfoot
can-
have alpha gal?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably covered in ticks.
what is
Look at
this?
this. Look at this snake right here. This is insanity.
Now this might be the most ticks I've ever seen on any animal ever. That is insane.
Lord.
Look at the size of them. They're enormous. Huge ticks on this girl. But we just got this python out of the Everglades and she was sitting on a clutch of eggs. We got them too, and you can see she popped this egg right away. You can see the embryo in there is starting to look like a snake. It's got scales developed, so these weren't too far off from hatching. So we got her out just in the nick of time.
Ugh, that's a lot of ticks. That's
gross.
That was horrible.
Did you like that?
No, I did
What
not.
was the other
I'm a
thing
little
you
nauseous.
sent me, LW? What else did you send me? Some video?
Oh, it's something I saw just kind of looking through for today. It was Alex Jones clip, and you had mentioned or I guess the Joe Rogan clip where they found boxes in people's yards. This is like
Okay,
Joe Rogan said. There's no proof that this wasn't staged or anything, but there's been multiple people who've said that they've seen this on their property.
Well, let's check it out. Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
I'm out here mushroom hunting and I found, there it is right there, the tick box. I'm not going to touch it because there's ticks all over that thing. I know there is. Look at them crawling out of it. Millions of them. You can see the tick.
But what I do know is that Bill.
All right, so we got to pause this for a minute. I think, we're going to have to talk every now and then doing Alex
Take a
Jones.
blowtorch.
Right. I like the way he's just kicking it. You know, he's like, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to kick it and knock them all out and stand there next to it.
Right.
Moron. My neighbor burns everything. He'd be perfect over there. He torches everything.
I like fire. Let's do it.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
I
see
mean,
what- let's see what-
it is,
Fire.
and it's really not everybody thinks a conspiracy or something like that has to be this big, convoluted, complicated thing like they made it in the lab. They could just take a already existing thing known to one part of the country in the southeast, and then just get a bunch of them and they produce and all this stuff, and then just go drop them around the country to make it spread further and further. You know, that's not that complicated.
Not at all.
That doesn't take 1,000 people in on the conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
No, especially not when it's something tiny like bugs, insects.
Right.
I mean, what are ticks? Tombstone, you might know that. How many legs do they have? So are they arachnids or are they?
Yes.
So they are.
They are?
Yes.
They have 8 legs?
Well, I didn't know
Arthropods,
that.
I believe, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder. Type that in. How many legs does a tick have? Somebody with
I
a
think
quick.
they have 6. But let
Well, if
me
they have
double
6, they're not arachnids. Then they just
Let
be
me look.
insects.
Or is it? Let me look.
Now, I don't know why you looked
Yeah,
that up.
they got to be insects.
Gates is involved with genetically mutating mosquitoes and releasing them in the U.S. and Latin America and other areas, Africa. He is involved breeding up these deadly ticks. The CIA has declassified they're involved. And now these ticks, when you see this footage, people find these boxes that fall out of the sky. That's how they do it.
So you said they have 8?
Yeah, they have 8.
Right.
Oh my
So they would be
gosh.
arachnids. So they're the same as like a spider or a scorpion, something like that. So
I
yeah, that's
never knew
interesting.
that.
Yep.
That's
It says
interesting.
that they are because they are arachnids.
Right.
Dang.
But in their initial larval stage, they only have 6.
What? They grow 2 more?
Yeah, that's how freaking creepy they are.
What, does a homeless get ticks?
No. Homeless people do not get ticks.
No,
No?
they're homeless in the city, unless they're out in the weeds. Yeah.
Yeah, and if they do, they pick them off of each other like Rhesus monkeys and.
Oh,
you know.
That's what
That's
Bigfoot
horrible.
does too.
So sad.
Monkeys eating lice off each other, huh?
Oh,
Right, exactly.
I-
All right, back to Alex Jones.
Planes at night, and just all these baby ticks pour out of it. And I've been on hunting all over the country in Canada, you name it, and I know where ticks are, and I've seen what baby ticks look like. This is 100% thousands of baby ticks pouring out of a box. And this is what everybody's reporting everywhere. They keep catching videos of this, the same boxes, little 10 boxes full of these ticks that are loaded.
I'm gonna mail you one of those, KJ. I'm gonna mail you a box of ticks.
I'm just really hoping that this
And when
is
you
not
open it up,
true.
it's gonna have a little Robert the doll in there, So, yeah,
with ticks.
Oh, I
covered in
love
ticks.
Robert.
Covered in ticks. You'll get a Robert the doll with ticks. But wait, if you call now, we will throw in 1,000 ticks. Only
But
$19.99.
wait, there's more.
We get Vince from ShamWow to do this commercial for us.
The alpha gal syndrome virus. So when they bite you, you can never eat red meat again. A lot of times you die. That's Bill Gates especially. You're watching AlexJonesLive.com. It was
Tick,
declassified.
tick, boom. That was a good one. Little Miss.
Yeah, Little Miss.
Tick, tick, boom.
Comment of the night.
Oh my God, I'm trying to catch up with the chat.
Yeah,
Let me
there's a
scroll
lot of
down.
good stuff in there.
I know I'm missing it. I'm like so far
Yeah,
behind
there's-
on it.
Yeah.
It's hard
That's
on this
funny.
because there's so many different people, like channels, so the chat's coming in from so many different places. Tick, tick, boom. All right, I got it. All right, let's see what Alex says now.
By 2025, the CIA and the FBI under Obama's command launched the attacks to shut down the original InfoWars. But InfoWars belongs to the AlexJonesLive.com. And you call and tell me how great they think you're about to.
Pretty sure it's just advertisement now.
Right. I know. Now we're just promoting some kind of supplement now or something like that. It's going to be
I hate
make
that.
sure you take your 14 milligrams of, it'll keep you healthy, it'll keep you a man, and won't turn the frogs gay. So just
It's turning the ticks gay.
Ticks are gay.
We want gay ticks.
I want gay ticks. Actually, no.
The ticks bite
I
you
have
and
a
turns you
son.
gay. Don't you see?
Look, I'm in California. There's enough of that going around as it is. We don't need any ticks to give it to us.
Word. Word.
Oh my God.
There's a bull bike on every corner. Are you kidding me? Where do you think we go get our cigarettes from?
Oh my God. Now I did find this right here. This was an epic moment of something that we've all kind of forgotten about. But do you remember this?
Oh God,
Do you
I loved
drink
him.
in the morning? Absolutely not. I don't get up till noon.
I loved so. Obviously, Chris Farley's amazing, but that other dude used to be so funny. That skit was he was ridiculous. What was it that he said? He would always say, anyway, he was
like,
hilarious.
I'm smart enough, I'm
Yes.
good enough, and gosh
And
darn
God-
it, people like me.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
that was
that's
great.
exactly what it was. Oh gosh, that was when Saturday Night Live was awesome.
Chris Farley, the Splash Zone. He'd go over there to the thing, and he got splashed all the time by the big whales and stuff. It was SeaWorld.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
Big
He
crowd
was
of
so
people,
good.
and he would be the only one that got splashed.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That's the best.
Stuart
yeah, he was
Smiley, yeah.
absolutely wonderful. He was great.
Yeah, he was.
So what else, Toombs? What else you got for us on the tick thing? Anything else that you looked up that would be interesting? You talked to your colleagues today at work or any of that?
Well, the alpha gal thing isn't really a thing with veterinary medicine, so most of that I just had to kind of go. I went to the CDC, which sometimes I don't trust a lot, a lot of the times. But
That's like asking Grok.
yeah. So
Trust is dick.
I found some other reputable websites that I do trust, but it's the alpha-gal syndrome is the 10th most common food allergy. So it's kind of down the list. It's kind of down the list, but they think because it takes so long. Now, not everybody is going to have anaphylaxis. Not everybody is going to have these severe reactions.
So what is this anaphylaxis thing? Is that like, flatulence
throat?
or something? Or, okay.
Your throat will start to close up and you can't breathe and you die.
That's
if
what
they don't.
I get from ants.
Yeah.
I
get
go
it
into
from-
anaphylactic shock.
Yeah. I get it
Mhm.
from bees and mold. And I've
Mhm.
had 2 of those experiences.
I've had
Trust
2
me.
as well. Yeah.
You do not. Yeah. But you
Yeah.
carry an EpiPen around and
Mhm.
you learn to stay away from those kind of things. So, yeah.
Yeah, I have it with cats. I can't go into anybody's house that has a cat.
Oh.
Are you serious?
That's not coming to
Yeah.
visit then.
Wow.
Come here, kitties.
There's hotels, but no.
That's true.
I found out.
Free hotel.
I found out when I was like 5 years old. I went across the street to play with a friend, and they had a cat, and I was playing with the cat. It was rubbing all over my face. And then the kid's dad walked me across the street, knocked on the door. He's like, told my mom, "There's something wrong with your kid." I'm over there. My eyes are swollen. I couldn't breathe, and like.
Oh my gosh.
And the next thing I remember, I woke up in the emergency room.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. And that was from cats?
Yep.
Yeah. I had a friend who was allergic to horses and she loved horses. Like she would still come out. She would load herself up with Benadryl. But when she left, her eyes would be like it looked like somebody punched her. Like she went a couple rounds boxing. But she loved them, so she would still come out. And I'm like, please stop. You look horrible.
Right?
And I feel bad. And you're scaring my horses. Don't come out again. But yeah. So, but it's far down it's a little further down for food allergies. There's probably a lot more that are more common. But so not every tick carries this. So it's not like everyone's going to get it. So it's still way down on the list as far as people having it and getting it. And
Now, let me ask you this. So this is a serious question here. Does wearing masks help keep you from getting the alpha-gal syndrome?
Well, I want to know how long's this thing been around, because I thought it was something new.
Just stand 6 feet away from a tick and you'll be fine.
Right, social distancing. There you go, LW. They were prepping us for this. That's the whole thing. Just stand 6 feet away from the tick. I like the way, Toombs, you said earlier. Well, I mean, there are ways of not, having this happen to you. It's like, yeah, don't get bit by a tick.
It's better to just be like a lot of things out in the world. Just prevent, and you'll be fine. So when you go out, if you're going to be out in the tall grass, you're going to go hiking, there's a lot of precautions that you can take. Get yourself some bug spray with DEET in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're like me, like I don't like a lot of chemicals unless I absolutely have to use them. But you can also use lemon eucalyptus oil. And I bought a case of it on Amazon today because that's how itchy I was after all this stuff. And
Case of it.
But,
It sounds like pea baby oil. That's terrible.
Well, I'm going to it's oil. It is oil-based.
You can also use diesel fuel or kerosene.
Yeah, if you want to
that
burn
will probably
everything
work
down.
better.
Yeah. But
We should have waders on for that. Yeah.
And then you can also use, if like you're going out hiking, you can, they recommend that you tuck your pants into your socks, wear light colored clothing so that you can see the ticks. So wear
that's smart.
light colored pants, light colored socks, but get a every time I go to say, I can say this normally all day long, permethrin spray. I give up. But anyway, with that spray, which you can get on Amazon, you can get these things at Walmart for a sporting goods store. Spray it on your clothing, and it will last sometimes months. Like if you've got gear like backpacks, hats that you wear, stuff that you don't wash a lot, it'll last a long time on there. But if you're like me, you're going to do it every time. So.
Well, I mean, I have done the thing where you
But
get
don't
like
use it around cats.
You get like the rag, and you dip it in, kerosene or diesel fuel, something like that, and tie it around your, your pants, that go over your boots and stuff like that. Going, well, yeah, I mean, it will. It's not going to hurt you. I mean, it's just diesel fuel, and it's not going to do anything bad to you. But then, you won't get any bugs crawling up your legs or anything like that. You don't have to worry about that. You can take some and wipe it on your neck, and you might not smell good. I mean,
Yeah,
you
and then
might
your
be able
friend's
to,
like, hand me a lighter.
Use
Like-
the
Yeah,
lemon
don't think I'm
eucalyptus.
kidding. You think I'm
Smells
kidding, but we're built different down here in the South. All you damn West Coast people, you Northerns up there, you don't know how we roll down here when you gotta
I've
go out there
never
and bail
heard
us some
that.
hay.
And I grew up in the South.
You go ask some of our friends down there in Shooting Creek and tell them if they ain't gonna tell you different.
Well, I believe that. I believe that. Totally.
It does
I'll use
work.
my DEET.
Yeah,
I
but see,
might get some
DEET
eucalyptus stuff.
Doesn't DEET isn't that known to cause cancer? I mean, doesn't
No, I spray it on my boots and stuff. I don't like. It's not in my mouth,
I remember my grandmother,
thought process.
she used to chase us around. She was so scared of ticks. She would chase us around, spraying us with that strongest off that you could ever get. That was 40% DEET. We'd be choking to
woods.
death and all that jazz. And I'm like, we'd be like, "Whoa," our eyes would be burning, and she'd be hosing us down. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die of lung failure here, or get cancer at the age of 12, from DEET. But as long as you didn't get bit by a tick, everything was gonna be good. I always laugh about that.
Yeah,
I like
DEET
in
is
the-
potent.
In the chat.
Are you telling me that?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you telling me that you've never been doused down in that Avon Skinsel Soft or whatever that stuff was?
Oh,
they used to
skin so
sell?
soft, bro.
Yeah, the Avon lady used to. Oh man,
Oh my
every
God.
spring, it's like, well, we gotta load up on some Skinsel Soft. That was why the Avon ladies would come around.
Yeah, every
That's their
kid.
number one seller too.
Every kid in the 1980s, I can remember going to Matheson Hammock Park in Miami down there. And I mean, I can close my eyes and I can smell right now. I can smell Skin So Soft, from my mom. Just she would have the bath stuff and okay, we're going to the park today. You take your bath, and she'd put it in the bath water, the Skin So Soft. Everybody'd come out, you'd feel like, skin all
Your
soft.
skin's so soft.
Right, exactly. And you're hanging out there getting, no mosquitoes would bite you, though.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Two awesome dogs. Exactly. So, yes.
I'm going to try the coffee thing that you just showed and the comment that was made. I drink coffee. I'm going to collect all my coffee grounds. I'm going to be like, boop, spread it around. I mean, it won't hurt anything to keep the ticks away.
After talking about ticks, I'm going to go get some of that chemical that they use on golf course. I'm going to do my whole yard and that stuff so that
I get my house sprayed.
Duraspan. Duraspan is what it's called. Get some Duraspan, do your whole yard and that. You won't even have flies for 2 years.
Yeah.
I know. I just don't want the good bugs killed.
Whatever.
I don't want the butterflies killed. All the beetles are dying outside because I get my house sprayed.
Okay, so raging against the machine brings up a good point. So we talked about ticks last night and all day today, all night last night. I've been rubbing my neck. I've been, just being an absolute freak because I can't get them out of my mind. I've been like checking my hair, going through, and I'm like, ah. So a little while, right before we go to start the show, I'm sitting there looking down at my little dog had just come inside, and I'm like, holy shit. What the hell is that? And I look down and it's got a tick walking across his back. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I sit there and I take it and I'm kind of in a hurry and I throw it in the toilet and just flush it. So then I walk back in there right before the show and the damn thing's crawling across the toilet seat. It didn't flush. It came back up. And I'm like, no way. And here we are. And then Tombstone comes on. Wasn't it you, Tombstone, that comes on here and says you cat or something had ticks on it right before the show too?
The little tiny ones, which they call them seed ticks, but they're just the baby ticks essentially. And she has a white face, and they were all around her eyes, and I popped those little suckers off, and they pop. It was kind of fun.
I know. I'm like scratching myself right now.
Caca.
Yep. That's
I don't know.
Getting itchy again.
I know. I'm just getting a little uncomfortable.
Tonight you'll be laying in bed and you'll just something, and you'll be like,
I'm already getting paranoid about my dogs, which they're on a tick medicine, but it doesn't mean the ticks don't come in the house on them.
Right. Exactly.
And that's what I've seen.
So what do you put them on?
So
one of my dogs on Trifexis, which is like a mix of like Heart Guard or and then my other one's on something else because she won't eat the other one and she's huge and it's a pain to make her eat it.
See, that's the hard thing is getting them to eat those because it's what is it Tombstone, you probably know what do they call that, those pills that they take. They're those little brown little pills that you have to
like
coat.
the Heart Guard and
my dog will eat those.
Right.
And some dogs don't eat them. They have topical products as well. And they actually even have some collars, like the old school flea collars that suck. Well, these actually are tick collars, and they work. My Jack Russell, she couldn't get fleas on her or a tick. She would just start breaking out and just have a rash. So I used everything on her for her because of her allergies, and she never got one on her ever. And this collar worked, and I believe they still sell them. I can look them up, and I will look them up, and then I can post them.
I do like 3D Havoc's 3D Havoc's thing. They're just drink more whiskey. The sweat will keep them at bay. So he might be onto something here. Maybe we just drink more whiskey and we don't have to worry about ticks.
Then we'll have another bunch of worries.
Right.
Drink the whiskey and spray yourself with some DEET.
Right. It will work out well.
Do tick checks. Like when our dogs would come in from if we go out for a walk, tick checks. The kids, when I was a kid, we got tick checks. Because we'd be out, riding horses and playing in the ditches and everything else because we were kids. That's what we did. And Mom would check us all the time.
Yeah, we're saying about the dogs with the pills. I've never had good luck with that. Every dog I've ever had, including this one right now, you get the pill, you wrap it in like turkey and peanut butter,
they'll
give it to them, and they chew it and eat it, and you see them take a big swallow, and then they look at you and drop that full pill right on the ground. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Right.
How did you do that?
My Pizza Steve, he'll eat it in peanut butter. He doesn't care. He'll eat anything in peanut butter. But my big dog, literally, I had to find something she would take because she's just huge, and I would like shove it down her mouth and keep her mouth closed. I'm like, don't. I'm like, swallow it.
Blow in their nose.
Yeah. Well, now I found one.
It sounds weird, but yeah, like if you get it in there and you hold their mouth like that,
and
gently, don't
blow?
like like that, but just a little puff, like to their nostrils, and it causes a reflex. They'll swallow.
Okay,
and no jokes. No
For her
jokes.
other medicine,
Shut
I'm
up,
going to
Nate.
try that, actually.
Gotcha. Little puff and swallow. We got you loud and clear.
That's my vet tech hack for you guys.
Yeah,
Just do a
I'm going
little
to.
blow in the-
I do give her other medicine. I'm going to try that on her because she's a pain.
But if
Well,
you,
so I do have a vet tech question though. Like while we're on this topic here, so is there like an injection or anything like that? So I mean, do they make something that's like a shot that you can give, like that does the same thing for ones that you can't get to swallow a pill? I'm just asking, like,
they have
honestly.
topical. They have topical products.
So they don't have like a shot,
So,
like you know how you
don't have to
rabies
give them
shot.
a shot. No, you just put it on their skin. Like, you
But
just
do they
hurt
make
their
a
hair. I don't think so. There used to be one for fleas, but that kind of went obsolete. So
Okay.
the topical products work great if your dog won't take the pills, because a lot of people have. That's a common thing for people having trouble pilling animals. I mean, it's a skill. Like, I could probably take a gold medal if we had like Vet Tech Olympics, and pilling cats and dogs was like one of the games, because I'm pretty good at it. But I know it's hard. Like, yeah. And I get hired to go to people's like pet sitters. Like, I've gone just to give their pets pills for however long that cat or that dog is on them, because they can't do it. So they hire me to just stop over once, twice a day, give their cats their pills. It's
You got them in a chokehold.
I don't mind it. I don't mind. No, usually, I mean, it's just finesse. If you like, all my cats, I've got 2 that are horrible, but usually you just go up, you just kind of grab their head. You don't like come at them, just like with a kid, right? You just like, oh, hey, baby. You like stroke their head, and then you grab their head and shove it down. I never did that to my kid. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's just finesse.
Well, you
and
mean you
approach
never
them the
gave
right
your kid
way.
tick and flea medicine?
Take
Not-
it.
Not
Well, see, that's the
stuff.
problem is, like
I
the
would
little
love to. I
the
would
little
love
dog
to.
that I have, it'll eat the one, like do the thing. But this other one that my grandmother that we kind of inherited, that one will not eat anything. I mean, it's so picky, and
She looks at you and flips you off.
Oh yeah, and then she'll bite you. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really hurt because she's so tiny, and I'm just like, don't you do it. But if you try to make her do something, she's like, and tries to bite you. And it's like what the heck? She bit me once, and I thumped her in the nose really hard, so she hasn't really bit me again. But yeah, I don't put up with that. But yeah, it's just. I don't know. It'd be nice if they had some kind of injectable or something like that, where you just, take them to the vet and give them a shot, and then boom, 3 months, 6 months later, you give them another one.
Yeah, I wish that they make healthcare that easy, but no. But Vectra 3D is what they call it, and it's for fleas and ticks, and it's topical, and it works. It's great, but you do have to see your veterinarian for it to get. Like, you can order it through Chewy, and like your vet will write you a prescription if you don't want to buy it through your vet. But usually they make it pretty easy for you. Like, they'll give you, like, if you buy 6 of them, they'll give you 1 of them for free. Or, they always have like a little deal or something going for you. Because the vets would rather you buy it from them. Because if there's a problem, it's a little easier to source and find out like what the issue is. But,
right.
Yeah,
well, there you
I
go.
just recommend using a topical.
Yeah, well.
I mean, she
Yeah,
can't
not the
bite
kind
you.
from Walmart, though, where it's like, make sure you start it between their shoulder blades and run it down that little packet thing. That's a bunch of garbage.
Those don't even work anymore,
No,
so don't
no,
waste
it's
your
junk.
money. Anything that you see, there's a reason it's in Walmart. It's because it doesn't work. Fleas have built up a resistance.
Like most
to
of the
front
people in
line.
there.
They're like, we hate Walmart. Please build up a resistance. I love it.
They've built up a resistance to the chemicals in Frontline. So now, and that happens, like it goes in cycles. So now they have new products, and probably in 8 to 10 years they're going to have other ones, and maybe they'll have an injectable at some point. I would not want to put anything like that inside my pet, though. I wouldn't want it in. I wouldn't want it myself, so I would not want that for my pet. But something topical you can wash off.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, there you go. Everybody make sure you do take care of your pets, because I think that's probably like the worst way that you could get any of this stuff, is by your pets going in and out, doing their thing, and then coming back, and you're sitting there in the chair watching TV, and your dog jumps in your lap, and you won't even realize. You're like, well, I haven't been outside, but you don't think about your pet coming in and jumping on your lap, and it's covered in a damn thing. So
yeah, especially the Lone Star tick. I mean, they're out there, they're hunting. Being little Texas ticks are like little.
Dang Texas.
Damn.
They'll
Texas.
always get you.
Right.
And then you'll never be able to eat barbecue again. So thanks.
I know it serves them right. That's what they get for not putting beans in their chili. That is
right
definitely
there.
what
I
they
mean,
get.
that's true.
That's their punishment right there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm there with that. But you can't pass up barbecue.
Here.
What do you think, L-Dub?
He's gone. He's
I should've
looking
waited.
for ticks.
Yeah, he's out
Yeah.
I'll
Checking-
check you
checking his
for
little dog.
ticks.
It's silent says he's in agreement. Beans with chili.
Hey, I did see a comment up here a minute ago I wanted to get to. I'm not sure if I can even find it now. I should have started. Oh, here, Jixer coming in here. He's a serious question. With all the UFO documents recently released, why no videos of UFOs penetrating the stratosphere? If they're real, why no videos of them coming to Earth? I know, Jixer, we kind of talked about this last week. All those new releases have been really disappointing. We kind of covered it last week, but there really wasn't much to look at that hadn't already been out there before, and a lot of it was just so hokey. It didn't look real. I mean, I think we're being fed like a mass misinformation mixed in with some stuff that might be legitimate, but they're just throwing all this stuff out at the masses and, just wrecking us all. They haven't showed us the little green man, and until I see the little green man, I'm just not going to buy into it. What do you think, Nathan?
I agree. Need to see the little green man.
Right.
Especially after the conversation today, it would be a blessing right now.
Right. What were you talking about? The boogosphere again? What's up, Mean Gene? You were talking about the boogosphere again out there. Yeah, I tried to troll you a little bit in the comments there. You were talking about little balls and stuff like that. I don't know. I thought I got a chuckle out of you there a couple times trying to keep your show serious, and I'm kind of trolling in your chat.
Huh.
That was
At the end, they had two boogospheres. And, you put them together with James's rod, you got the Bezos rocket that exploded.
Oh, right. Oh, speaking of, Jesus Christ, did everybody out there see that thing blowing up? KJ, did you see this? Not sure. Everybody in the chat. I don't know if anybody watched Bezos launch yesterday, but this was absolutely horrifying. Check this shit out. I mean, thank God nobody was actually on this.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at those waving. I didn't even notice that the first time.
I mean, it's like the atom bomb going off or something. I liked what a tower withstood it, though. I mean, they should have been built the twin towers out of that.
Oh, they took out a lot of stuff. All the stuff on the ground was toast.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. The pad was actually more expensive than the.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
$1 billion pad.
There's a lot of money that blew up there.
Yeah, this is a really cool one right here.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's one heck of an explosion right there. I mean,
Oh, yeah, that mushroom cloud's big. Yeah.
Isn't that mushroom cloud? That's the freaky thing. Like, what was on that? Well,
yeah, look at those. Look at those. I don't know what you would call them.
that.
Sparks, kind of.
sparkles.
It's like a jellyfish as it goes up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I'm just glad it wasn't a manned mission. That nobody
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt, anything like that. So, that's always a plus there. Let me see if I got. I don't think any show would be quite complete without our good friend. I know I showed this before, but this is absolutely fascinating here. I know everybody loves this video more than anything else in the world, but this guy is my hero right here. This squirrel.
Little bastard! Get off me!
Now it gets the dog. I love it.
Get here.
Oh, that's great.
It never gets old. I don't want a dog to get hurt, but it's kind of funny.
Oh.
Shoot the daggum thing! No, stay!
Shoot it!
Shoot the daggone thing! Shoot the daggone thing!
Little bastard! Get off me!
I bet it had babies.
Either that or rabies.
Or rabies. Babies or rabies. I like the smart dogs over on the other end. Like, I ain't getting near that thing. The stupid pass.
After this show, that's how I'm going to react if I get a tick on me.
Right, that's LW getting a tick at this point. Oh my God. Jeez, that's absolutely hilarious. Hey, a big shout out there to good buddy Jixer Squid coming in there with $4.99 super chat. He says that rocket exploded faster than Katy Perry's OnlyFans account. A pimple without a mirror to collect the dust. Appreciate you, Jixer. Appreciate you, Jixer, and I can't wait for we got us college football coming up soon, Jixer. I can't wait. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much for supporting the show over here. Appreciate you. Oh my God, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, that will be LW once he gets that tick.
Oh,
that tick
totally.
on his neck.
I think that's going to be a lot of people.
I'm going to eat steak again. Just freaking out.
Right. Hey, look at that. We got KJ back. Maybe Gutters will show up at some point. You think she must be? Hey, Crispy Treat. Good to see you in the chat. Everybody out there, thanks for seeing everybody coming over here. Hey, Ann Howcroft, how you doing as well? Good to see you, Crispy. Stephen Drysdale coming in there. Yanni still hanging out with us. Beer in Backroads was a person. Good to see all you guys hanging out over here. No matter where you're watching, this is streaming out on, 8 or 9 different places. We appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry, there's a lot of chats coming through from everywhere. Hard to keep up with it, but we are trying our damnedest to see it. So, yeah, I think the tick thing, we could drop the link here in a minute and see if anybody wants to call in. And you want to do that? Let's go ahead and do that. Nathan, if you want to drop it over there. Yep. Gutters isn't here to drop it. But yeah, if you
drop it like it's hot.
Do drop it like it's hot. If you are watching
get an attitude.
If you are watching on Gutters channel or you're watching over on LW, drop it in yours. If you're watching on Gutters, you might have to jump over here to Old Man Builds or Traveling Fools to find the link because Gutters is still slacking on us. And
I'll go over there and do it.
Oh, okay. You can do that?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Technology, I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ. I know the things these Mr. Producer guys can do that I have no idea how all of those things work. But there it is right there. I'm going to pin that to the bottom. Anybody wants to call in, you are more than welcome. Give us your thoughts on, these alpha-gal ticks or diseases or whatever the hell anybody wants to say that it is, or Lyme's disease, or just tell us about a cool topic that doesn't creep us all out and make our skin crawl. That would actually be kind of cool as well. Not to have to think about that.
Well, that squirrel video had me going. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the squirrel videos, absolutely.
I was at the cemetery and I saw there were 4 little baby squirrels coming out this little hole in a tree, and then I saw Mom, and then I got the hell out of there. I was like, no, she's coming for me. So that would have been me in the.
Well, we do already have somebody calling in. Let's check in with our good friend here. How you doing tonight there, Crispy Treat?
Hello, Governor. What are you doing?
What up, Bill?
Wow. I like it, coming in hot.
Did you like it? I came in with a special accent.
I did. Have you been practicing? Have you been practicing this accent?
I have. Hello, Governor. Don't you think I sound? I sound super British.
I sound
Yes, you did.
super British.
Really fancy.
So how's Crispy Treat been doing? You doing okay?
I'm doing great. I was gonna say before, I don't know if you read it, but Gail King also went to outer space. Did you know that? Gail King?
No.
You did? Yeah.
She went with Katie.
Oprah
With
was
Katie.
crying. No, she didn't go with Katie.
Yes, she did.
No, she
Yes.
didn't. Did she?
Yeah, it was all those women.
It was
in that
all
little-
of. Yeah, it was a group endeavor.
Oh my God!
and they are not astronauts. I'm sorry.
But
It was hilarious.
Can't we have smart women up there? And,
Well, Oprah, I
Oh,
saw Oprah
not
crying
those
her
ones.
eyes out.
We do. They're astronauts.
yeah, they're real astronauts.
Yeah, between their ears. They were horrifying.
Oprah was crying her eyes out because her lover was up in space and she was worried about her. But you know who is missing? It was Stedman. Justice for Stedman. No one has seen him in years.
Who?
Stedman, Oprah's husband or
Oh.
boyfriend. How do you not know Stedman? He's like the only Stedman.
Why would I know?
Yeah, I have. I've never heard of that in my life.
You've never heard of Oprah's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Why are you following Oprah, girl?
Yeah, are they even together still?
Yeah, they're still together.
I haven't
But
heard.
we haven't seen him forever. I mean, he could be
What is
buried
happening?
on like one of
I don't
her.
know.
I've got a few
How did we
Have you
get on this
ever had
topic?
a bad tick
ex-boyfriends like
bite,
that.
Crispy?
Yeah, so Crispy here. So what do you think about these ticks? What do you think about this tick outbreak, Lyme's disease, alpha gal? You ain't gonna be able to eat meat no more. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, I think I'm still gonna eat meat, and I think that I say no to the ticks. When I was a kid, you had to take like a match to them or something. So like you had to burn
I
them
say
off.
no to ticks.
I don't like them, and you can't get that like terrible Lyme disease. So I'm not a fan.
You're like
But-
shoo.
Yeah,
Shoo.
like get off. And then listen, when I lived in Tennessee, and I lived like there was like tick nation there. So we always had to deal with ticks, but then you took like a little match and you burned their little head off.
Yeah.
That's what we did. And then I don't know, like I didn't have Lyme, like I don't know, I've had plenty of ticks and I never had Lyme disease though. I never got it. Knock on wood. I've got
And-
everything else.
Yeah, we're super blessed not to, because I've been bit. I mean,
She said she got everything else though.
I got everything else but Lyme's
I
disease.
know I've got lupus and I have Crohn's, so I've got it
I,
all, man.
I have lupus
So-
too. Not
You
from
do?
a tick.
Oh,
Yeah, not
I'm
from a
sorry
tick.
to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks, but
I've only got ticks.
Yeah, I know you do. You got like I could do the tick, like the break dancing tick. I could do that. Like,
what the hell is the? Oh, you mean like the?
the pop lock? Like it's a pop lock, but it's like we called it the tick when
well,
I was a
let's see.
kid.
I want to see it now.
Was it called the tick?
Yeah,
That is
I called it-
hilarious.
Yeah, I called it the tick.
Oh, is this one you made up, Crispy? Like you made up a?
You could say like, listen. I mean,
Sorry.
I'm not only not only like a lawyer and a doctor and a performer on YouTube. Like I also invent dance moves such as the tick.
Choreographer.
Yeah,
Oh,
like a
geez.
yes, like
Yeah,
something.
there you go.
I'm a triple threat. I'm a triple threat for sure.
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on YouTube.
I do
Hey,
too.
real
And an
quick.
investigator. Yeah.
Beer in Backroad said, "Remember the tick cartoon? Do you remember the tick cartoon?"
Yes.
No.
Dude.
No, I don't.
So
No, I don't
he
either.
he sounds kind of like Johnny. What's his name?
Bravo.
Yes.
Hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Wah.
The tick is that dude. Gosh, what
Oh,
does he
what's his
act in? Come on, guys.
I see his
didn't-
face here. I'm gonna look him up.
Yes,
The tick.
you must.
Yeah, I've
He
never
was
seen
really
this.
funny.
I've never seen.
Oh my god, he's hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
he was in Men in Black. He played the bug guy. The
No,
was
no,
it-
no, no,
or is
no.
that a different guy?
That's a
nope,
different
that's a
dude.
different guy. Yep.
I don't know. I
Okay.
didn't watch cartoons.
The
as a kid.
tick.
Oh nope, this is a different guy. Okay, here.
This wasn't. I wasn't a kid watching the tick.
Oh,
It's
I
not
never-
that. I mean,
Yeah.
I am 39, but it's not that old.
You're 39. That's
Yeah,
right.
we're all 39 up here. All right, Crispy, I want you to do me a favor.
What?
You gonna be around for a minute? Do you care? I've got 3 people
Are
waiting
you
to
throwing
come
me
up.
off already? Holy
Well, no, I want you to
shit.
come back up here in a minute. Look up the tick thing, and I want you to come back up. I've got 3 other people hanging out, and we can only bring one more person
That's
up at a
fine.
time.
I'm in
So-
a roll. I'll come
well,
back up.
Yeah, come back up here in a moment.
All right.
So I'm going to bring these up in order. We've got Jixer Squid coming up in here. He's been waiting around for a minute. What's going on, Jixer? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Good to hear from you. How are things going out your way?
Not too bad. How you really doing? Last time we spoke, I was in Big Bear like 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was that long ago, but it's been a little while. You called in here. I don't know. It was about 6-7 months ago, I thought.
Okay. Well, I called to tell you you're beautiful.
Oh, well, thanks.
So you're all talking about ticks?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, that was kind of the thing with, whether the government did it or, you know what I mean, looking at the conspiracy part of it.
Ticks are worth talking about. Sorry.
Ticks are last tick I knew, I got divorced, but anyway.
And how that worked out for you?
So how is it now that you're happy?
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, on that note, the whole tick thing, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it because they were like allegedly dropping ticks or something in rural areas or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
even
know,
if it
man.
turns out to be true, what are we going to do about it? Like, okay, well, you've been doing it. Like, what do we do about it? Like,
well, it's just
we
like
know.
everything
Thanks
else.
for screwing up. Yeah, thanks for screwing it all up for us.
Right.
So
Thanks
I don't know.
yeah.
So this is mildly related to ticks, but I don't know if you guys remember about 3 weeks ago, Canvas was hacked. Canvas is like a huge LMS for higher education. They hacked like literally kids couldn't take their finals because it was hijacked. And so anytime there's anything that happens, whether it's ticks or anything in the US, like my head just immediately goes to geopolitics and I'm thinking people are just trying to mess with the United States or whatever. So I honestly, all that to say, I think Iran's dropping the ticks.
Oh, you think they're Iranian ticks?
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, they probably are. I mean, they're not Japanese. They're not kamikaze ticks. So
They're not China ticks.
Oh, they could be
I bet
China
they're
ticks.
China ticks, yeah.
The wet market.
Right, yeah, they're Wuhan ticks. Wuhan ticks.
Wuhan ticks.
Definitely. They're coming over there. Wuhan ticks coming to get us right there. That's why I asked earlier if you wore a mask, if it would keep you from getting this alpha gal thing, or LW made the good point that we could definitely social distance ourselves from ticks and we would not have to worry about it as well. It worked in, 2020, so, just a thought.
Just spray yourself with some
No, I'm still sticking with my diesel fuel and kerosene. I think that's going to
Hey,
work better.
just
than your
make sure you
Don't light
check
'em
for
at.
ticks.
Right. So, Jixer, what else is going on in the world of Jixer? You ready for college football to start back up? How's your team looking this year?
Más o menos. It's USC's. Man, I don't know. We're like the stepchild. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I think USC is going to do okay. We got the brand, but our recruiting, I think we're second or first in recruiting class, but it really means little in the day of NIL. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you never know. Now they're like here one day, or they're they're at USC one day, and then 8 months later, 9 months later, they're at the University of Miami making $10 million. So
I know why you said that. Don't even get me started, man.
That was very specific.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Real quick, traveling of all the big cities I've been to, I honestly, objectively hate Miami. Last time I was in Florida, I had a rental car and I was driving up the, what do you guys call it? The Sunshine Toll or something like that.
Sunshine Pole.
I don't
Sunshine
know.
State?
I don't know, something like that. And I see a billboard, right? And the billboard's like, "Hey, do you want 6-pack abs?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." and then the next billboard's like, "Are you going bald?" And I'm like, "Oh crap, maybe." And then the next one's like wrinkles, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Yes. Miami is the most superficial place I've ever visited. Like, if I were to ever have a family, they would literally, if I ever had a family and had kids, I'd have a 5-year-old with a BBL. Like, I swear to God, everybody there is so superficial. Like,
That's why everyone moved.
So I'm going to tell you an interesting topic or an interesting point here. So, like per capita, basically, okay, you can't really compare this. Do you know what city gets the most, cosmetic plastic surgeries? What city? What would you guess? What city gets the most per capita cosmetic surgeries, plastic surgery?
West Palm Beach or Delray?
Mm-mm.
You're wrong.
Somewhere in like
LA,
Colorado.
Oh,
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City, 100%. Salt Lake City is the per capita highest amount of plastic surgery.
I knew it was.
on.
Yeah. I remember reading.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, Nathan.
What did he say?
The Mormons.
Mormons.
Salt Lake City's full of Mormons.
Yeah. Which nothing against Mormon. We're not saying, who cares, but it's just an interesting topic.
It's the
right.
I've watched the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They're all plastic. So
I mean, all the housewives of every city are plastic.
They're all plastic.
Yeah,
They're bad. Yeah, they're ugly too.
They're horrible.
There's some deformed faces after
It's
facelift.
like, baby girl, calm it down. Simmer down.
The thing I never could get into is those girls who do those lip injections and they get like too big to where they look like those like duck lip things. That looks very.
Here's the thing: some of us women aren't meant to have those big lips. So when they enlarge them, they look like a duck because we're not made to have those lips, right? Some women already have very beautiful, luscious lips, and then they get them enlarged and they're bigger and they're more luscious. They look beautiful, natural. Let's be real. But that's what happens is they get them and their lips aren't made for that. And it looks very weird.
Well,
they all look alike.
Right.
When that stuff goes, like when the filler goes away, your lips look awful. You should
it technically doesn't
what you have.
You'd have
go
saggy
away
lips.
all the way.
You'd have saggy lips.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something about let's just admit that, different people, different, races, different things like that are built differently. It looks really weird when you have like a, thin white girl or something walking around. And she's got these big old huge lips, going out there. And it's like, this is just awkward looking. I don't know.
There are some that have beautiful, they just have beautiful, there's white girls that have beautiful, luscious lips. They're naturally beautiful. Okay. And then I see them get them enlarged. I'm like, your lips were already beautiful. What are you doing? Like, you look weird, but yeah.
It's like a competition who can look the weirdest.
I know. It's so weird. I'm like, you were already so beautiful. Like, what are you doing?
What do you think about this, Jixer?
Well, my girlfriend's next to me right now, so I have a limited feedback. But
he's like, she got a lot of filler in her lips.
No, actually, she has
not yet.
She has beautiful lips. But
okay,
the girls. So I know what you're talking about. I feel like have you ever seen those straws from like the thicker straws, like? You know what I'm talking about? Like when you go to like Starbucks, like the big straws?
Right, or the ones they give you when you're, at the getting a daiquiri at the beach. They give you that big straw.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly. I feel like when they walk out of the surgery center, they should just have like a metallic straw that's like disproportionately larger, just so they could just say they suck well.
Well, it could be that.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the thicker straw. That way
we all know what you're talking about, brother. We all know what you're talking about.
No, but like you get the chunks. The chunks. You just gotta.
Oh God! Do you have to say that word? That like
chunks.
Oh, my girlfriend says boba straw. Boba straw. Boba
straw. I do know what straw you're talking about. Yeah. You're just not good at verbiage.
I'm just glad that she you got to keep her right there. She actually knows the name of it. So
that's because all those boba bead things. I've never drank that because I have no desire to.
I love them. There's like
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
So much fun.
It's that boba tea. Like, I'm good. I'm not. I don't know. I'll just drink tea if I want tea or coffee or whatever. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
thing.
like that weird thing with that bubble tea, that you see like in every
That's what
Korean
we're-
place.
yeah,
Is that
that's
what you're
what they're
talking
talking-
about?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm saying bubble tea. Maybe they say
It's
bubble.
boba.
Oh, well, okay. I thought it was bubble. I have no idea.
What is it?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
It's like putting pop rocks and tea or something. I guess I don't know. I've
That's
never
gross.
tried it.
Oh,
yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, I have no desire. I don't know. It's a thing.
Guys don't need things exploding in their mouth. That's just
I don't know.
wrong.
I think guys do.
No,
Yeah, I think it should.
nature forbids it. Okay,
Girls, look, I don't.
that's only in LA and New York. Okay.
You see what you've done here, Jixer?
Look what you've done.
Look what you've done, Jixer.
I'm
But
sorry.
I love it. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. I like it. That's kind of the point of taking calls, mixing it up a little bit, having a
Yeah,
little bit of
that's
fun on
funny.
a Friday night. I actually like doing it.
Tick juice is a good lip filler. No, gross. Oh,
Oh.
gosh.
No.
Now that is the most cringy thing.
Hey, here's a serious question.
Okay.
For all the ladies that can't afford lip filler, have you ever tasted or kissed a girl with that like inflammatory salsa like lip gloss?
No.
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 What?
You know what I'm
I've
talking
used
about?
it, and it
No,
burns.
but it's
Are
like
you
it's
talking
like,
about the? Yeah, I buy that.
It burns. Don't do that on behalf of all men.
Well,
It hurts.
Are you talking about the
what?
buxom? The buxom?
Oh, you get a ruler on your nuts. Oh, that's terrible.
I've got
Now,
the
does it
Too Faced
cause?
stuff.
Well, let me ask you this: does it cause swelling?
Yeah, it swells your
I don't
lips.
know. My
doesn't it?
husband's never complained about my buxom.
That my girlfriend said I've kissed other people, but I don't know what to tell you. But that stuff burns, man. It's like Tabasco sauce on your lips, and she's like, "Oh, it makes my lips more
It swells
plump."
them up. You're right. I mean, that's
It
why
essentially
you know,
is.
Yeah.
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 Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Salsa, lip gloss, and boba tea. I think I'm way too 39 for this.
Yeah. No
I have
kidding.
no idea what y'all are talking about.
Well, so it's funny because this is what I'm not promoting it, but it's really good lip gloss. If this is what you're talking about, I'm not sure, but that's what it does
Yeah,
that.
I use the Too Faced variety. That's a
do you?
company, cosmetic
Okay.
company, and I like it.
Oh, Too
There's-
Faced, yeah.
There's some out there that are super cheap, and they do burn.
Oh,
And
oh
I
yeah.
would-
No, this is like
Yeah,
a $30
don't use it.
thing of lip gloss.
So is the
$30.
the Too Faced is like
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's like $30 or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I only use it like if we're going like out, like yeah.
Right. I only
little something.
use it sitting in the living room watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you want those pouty lips all the time.
Just kidding.
No, the last time my lips
I
burned
wear
that
it to
bad,
bed.
I was in.
I put it
last
on
time the last time my lips burned that bad, I was in WeHo, and I swear to God, I was like, "Is this been gay?" Because I'm not gay, but like this burns is crazy. It
That's
was like
funny though.
It was like menthol.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
It kind of does that. I do love being gay though. I do have to.
I
had
love the
I had a
smell of it,
friend of
too.
mine. I had a friend of mine growing up, so he would always come stay at my house. He would be there a lot. So he had his own toothbrush at my house, So he went up there. We got back. We were playing soccer, and we walked upstairs, and my mom and I are sitting downstairs, and all of a sudden we hear, "Oh fucking shit!"
Oh, no.
God."
I already
He comes running down the stairs, and he's foaming at the mouth. I mean, it looks like he's a rabid dog. He comes running down. We're like, "Oh my God!" And Mike was his name. "Oh my God, Mike! What the hell happened?" He's like, "I brushed my teeth with fucking Ben Gay."
Ew. Ugh.
It was absolutely hilarious. He was like, afterwards, we're like, "Oh my God, what was that?" He's like, "Well, it actually tasted good at first, then it started burning." Like, oh God,
That's hilarious.
you're gonna be
Oh
a
my
hit in the old
God.
folks' home, brother.
Oh, I bet his fart smelled like Bengay too. Oh, that's
Right.
terrible.
Right, exactly. Oh my God. So, Jixer, what else you got for us, brother?
Not a lot, man. I've actually left LA, I moved to Missouri.
Oh wow, that's got to be like a breath of fresh air right there.
Well, breath of fresh air and cow manure, but yeah. I mean,
Word.
See, I
know.
like a guy that comes on here and he's like, all the cities I hate in the world, it's Miami. And then, I'm sitting there
He's like,
thinking
I just left LA.
right. Well, I'm sitting there saying the same thing. Last time I was in LA, I was like, oh my God, this place is freaking horrible, Like,
I know, right?
It was just such a
It's
different
sad.
LA than I remember seeing years and years ago. So,
And my girlfriend, I kind of trapped her. So we started dating, and I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm moving to Missouri in like 2 months. And she's like, what? And she lived in downtown LA, so I kind of trapped her. And now I got her on a farm with pigs and horses and cows and.
So you're telling me you got money?
No, I
think she's all right.
I kind of tricked her, but.
Just
yeah,
kidding.
she's over there. She's like, LA is where I'd rather stay. I just thinking Green Acres over here stealing. He's over here dating Ava Gavor, dragging her out to.
I watched
some
that a few
farm.
weeks ago, dude.
I'm worried for her though. Is she like tied up? Like you say, you trapped her. Like,
Well, hold
Like,
on,
did
traveling. Will you flatter me for a second?
Oh, as always, sir.
Okay, here she is. You can say hi to her. Here you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Jixer. How you doing tonight?
I am doing great here in Missouri.
Right. So I've got questions.
Are you safe?
I do have questions here. So, how in the hell did this? I've known this guy for quite a while now. Through college football communities and stuff. How in the hell did he trick you, dragging you out of downtown LA to a farm in Missouri, ma'am?
He tricked me in a way that we would live in a more like civilized city, like Columbia or like St. Louis, but it is what it is.
St. Louis? Y'all.
I'm in hospitality, so my idea was to like manage a restaurant either in St. Louis or Kansas City, but that's not happening anytime soon.
So, are you working at like a local diner now or something like that?
Nothing, actually. There's nothing where, like, his hometown here where the college is, there's, like, nothing going on here, so it's impossible.
So, you have a farm.
No.
What do you do on the farm?
I work from home, so just trying to do, like, some internal consulting and assisting with, like, any kind of, like, internal, like, training, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, so you're not out there on the farm, like, having to wake up, gather eggs.
Oh, my goodness, no.
Okay, I didn't know if you were, like, waking up first thing in the morning, you got to go milk the bull and all that kind of stuff like that.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So
She ain't gonna go out there and get any ticks.
No, not at all. Not at all. You know the difference between the homeless in LA and Missouri?
Mm-mm.
In Missouri, they actually pick up their poo.
Okay.
Because they're actually courteous, like the Midwestern thing. Like, so the homeless here, like, they'll poop on the street and pick it up in a doggy bag.
No, but it really is. Hopefully you actually enjoy moving to Missouri. I lived out in Kansas for years. And so I was in Kansas City, Kansas side, but I also had visited Kansas City, Missouri side. And I have friends that live hopefully you enjoy it. It'll be good.
So I took her to her first Kansas City Chiefs game. And
Nice.
I bought the cheapest ticket possible. But she is Mexican and she loves soccer, so she's not too familiar with football. So I bought the cheapest ticket. We were seated way up at the top, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, how did you get these tickets? There's such a great view." So for like 2 days, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you got such great view." And then I had to break it to her. I'm like, "Well, actually, babe, like these are the cheapest tickets.
Those are the nosebleeds.
Right.
Yeah.
So she is like truly Latina.
Oh, she's from Colima, like outside Sinaloa. Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to ask her. So I'm gonna place a bet. I want you to ask her who's winning the World Cup this year.
Ooh, well, Kansas City's actually hosting a lot of those teams. But...
Yeah, I'm actually going to a game.
So I'm between Germany or either France or it's going to be some like northern European country, but would
So
be like
wild card coming in, like, I mean, everybody every year you can go Germany, you can go Brazil. You know what I mean? Those are easy.
I mean, yeah,
picks.
like 2016, that was Germany at that point.
Oh, they were so good in 2016.
I mean,
That
but
was awesome to
it
watch.
was like it was fun. It was really great to watch. It was one of the best. It was one of the best matches. But honestly, if I had to like choose, it would be around like
Maybe the
if I would do
Netherlands
like
or
South
something.
America, Netherlands, they're good, but they're not going to be good because they're like Mexico. They're going to be like in the quarterfinals.
Right.
But if I would have to like choose a team, either it's going to be like France, either it's going to be like Argentina, because even though I hate them so much, but if I was to do like some like Southern American country, but some European, like Netherlands are actually pretty good though. There's
Well,
like
that's what I'm saying.
hopes.
Like an off the wall pick, like one that would pay off in a bet. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to make a bet, and just for fun, pick one of these teams. So, that has less odds. I mean, it's good odds to pick Germany. It's good odds to pick France or Brazil. You know what I mean? But to pick a team, I'm kind of thinking maybe the Netherlands or somebody like that, going with something off the wall there.
Either Netherlands or Belgium, I'd say.
Yeah, Belgium's always good too. That would be another one. You know who
It's a
won the
great
first?
team.
Who won the first World Cup?
The first World Cup recently?
No, the first.
Oh, I'd say in the early 1900s, I'd say
They
I
hosted
don't
it, too.
remember.
Uruguay.
I mean, Uruguay, I wouldn't actually pick them right now though.
No, they're horrible, but they did win the first one.
Honestly, to be honest with you, like the Mexican team is actually pretty good because they're actually considering pretty good players from like, even though they're like 40 to 39-year-olds, they're actually considering players from that time. So
Well, we're all 39 on YouTube, so I'll root for those.
Hello. So
I
they're
consider-
the perfect age.
I consider Mexico to be actually a really good like team to like right after the quarterfinals. To be
So, are we going to
honest.
see like Cristiano Ronaldo in another World Cup and Messi, or are they done?
No, Cristiano Ronaldo is retired
Oh,
for
good.
sure, and Messi, I think that he's going to be retired very soon. But Memo Ochoa, who is one of the well-known goalkeepers, is actually going to consider playing. But I don't know, to be honest, who's going to be playing after their 40 years.
Well,
these veterans, these top
We'll see.
veterans.
I'm excited. I'm going to finally get to go. I've always wanted to go to a game. I'll finally get to go to one
They're
this
so
year.
expensive. They're so
Well, I've got tickets. I got invited to one. So, but
Are
it's
you
not like
going to? Are you traveling? Are you going to Kansas City? Or are you going?
It'll be in Atlanta. Actually, in Atlanta. We're gonna fly into Atlanta, go to a game. It's not even a you know what I mean. It's not the USA. It's like Congo versus Uzbekistan or something like that. It's not a great game. And now apparently they're trying to find people to screen people for Ebola or something like that coming in from the Congo, going to the game. So I might,
my God,
I might
yes,
that
because-
might happen.
Because like actually one of like the main songs from Shakira has like one of the kids that are playing for that song. They're trying to like make it up for it, but it's crazy.
It'll be fun though. I've never been to a World Cup game, and I'm excited to go. I don't care who I'm watching. I just think it's going to be fun to go.
No,
And-
but even like the friendly matches happening at June 11 with South Africa, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be super expensive, and one
Right.
of the locals are just like acknowledged that like, oh my God, it's going to be like more than like $1,000 to watch a friendly match. It's
Mhm.
insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So
It's
one
insane.
question for you, soccer football people. Have you seen Ted Lasso?
Yes.
Of course, I've seen Ted Lasso.
Yes,
I've
Is it
seen
so
Vince,
good?
Kevin.
So
It's
good.
incredible.
Thank you. Okay.
I think it's like one of the main like acknowledges of how actually soccer is based on someone who plays football to understand it. And
I love
I've
that.
had Kevin watch it for like the first season, and he
Mhm.
got bored of it, but it kind of like made sense for him to what it means.
It's so
actually-
I loved it. It actually made me, which I grew up around soccer people. I was a cheerleader dancer. I didn't do sports, but my son loves soccer, and I'm hoping to push him through, and get it. So I loved Ted Lasso. I was like, yeah, it was
That
it
was
was on
great.
point. Yeah.
I grew
Cool.
up playing soccer and volleyball, so
All
it's
my
one of the
friends
best
did.
places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Wait, you mean
Cool.
Mexicans play volleyball?
We do. We do.
Oh,
I grew up in the Pacific West Coast, so volleyball is
okay.
actually one of the best sports.
We didn't have it in our school.
Well, do they lower the net, or how does this work?
No, it's not about lowering the net. It's about like diving. and-
It's all those Home Depot ladders traveling.
The paint cans.
No, it's about jumping very high and diving and just beat the shit out of someone in the best
Those
way.
5-gallon buckets from Home Depot. Strap them to your feet, walk around on the beach. Sounds like a great thing.
No, it's just jumping really high and diving and just like hitting hard.
Yes, I love it. And I
No,
love
I
that
love
you have so
volleyball,
much
too.
info.
And
You make me want to get interested in like professional sports, but I won't. But
the
that was
World
good.
Cups. The World Cup's really fun to watch. I'm not big into like the leagues, and all that, because I really don't have a team. There's not much to root for, but I love watching the World Cup. I went to
Well, I love hearing a chick
soccer.
know what
well,
she's
soccer
talking about.
paid for my college and all that jazz, so I was able to do that. I played soccer my whole life, so I love the sport of soccer. If you don't understand it, I can
Mm-hmm. love
understand
it.
why it is
I love watching
unbelievably terrible to watch if you don't understand the rules. But if you do, it's fun to watch.
My only
Cool.
criticism with soccer, and she's trying to teach me through it, coach me through it, but like the whole
I love
offside thing, because I'm kind of like manifest destiny, like the guy that gets ahead of everybody, he should be able to like get ahead and score, and they're like, no offsides, and I'm like, that's un-American.
Well, okay. Well, that's not un-American. Think about it the same way as you would American football. The same thing. I mean, if you have offsides in that too. I mean, imagine if you could be like, hut one, hut two, and the guy just takes off running down the field while everybody else is standing there, and then you throw it to him. That wouldn't be fair. So it's the same concept. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it that way, it's the same concept. You can't be past those people when it's thrown to you, kicked to you. You know what I mean? Obviously, you can be past that in soccer if it's thrown to you from out of bounds. But like in football, you can't be past that point. So same concept, basically.
Soccer people.
Oh, whatever.
I think
Football
soccer is so cool.
Yeah, soccer's great. Well, listen, guys, we got to get to wrapping this thing up. We always try to keep this
Absolutely.
at 2 hours. Jixer, absolutely amazing for you calling in and putting your beautiful Mrs. Jixer or Miss
Yeah, good
Jixer.
luck in Missouri.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for you guys. That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, thank y'all traveling. I hope you're doing well. And,
yeah, man, always great to hear from you. Make sure you check
KJ,
back in soon because
Yeah, it was good to chat.
KJ, I always love the tunes. So
Oh
keep it
man,
up.
thanks. I
And,
appreciate that.
Traveling, I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Hey,
So,
man,
I'll talk to you
I
later.
actually am. All right, thanks a lot for calling in. Kiss the missus for us.
I will. Thank you. I'll go to bed with a soccer jersey on.
All right, there you go.
And some buxom.
Yeah, and some buxom. Hopefully he's wearing it in the right spot.
Oh wow!
No, that was pretty funny. I like Jixer. He's a good guy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
he's a good call.
That was interesting.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Yeah, so I guess, we're almost at the 2 hour mark here. We can get to wrapping this thing up. That was fun talking ticks with you guys. Anybody else got any last words on ticks?
Check for ticks and spray yourself and take it seriously because it is serious. Okay, seriously. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I do have two more points I need to bring up real quick before we go though. So there is this other new tick strain that is going around out there. I've heard it's really, really bad, and it sucks the pennies out of your wallet one by one. So everybody be careful of this one out there.
Oh my
That
God.
one is really, really bad. So make sure you stay away from that.
That is so freaking funny.
Okay, and I'm going to dazzle you. I'm going to dazzle everybody. And while I do this, I'm going to load up the our exit music that goes out here. So what I want you to do is everybody, you're gonna spend, everybody in the chat, everybody watching. So what you got to do is you have to stare directly. This is really cool, actually, at the spinning thing on top for 20 seconds, and then look at the picture on the bottom. So seriously, you got to zone in on this, stare completely at the thing at the top, and then zone in on Starry Night below. This is fascinating. I saw this the other day. This is actually really cool. This is not a joke. Seriously, do it. Just stare at the top for 20 seconds. Count. All right, now everybody look at the bottom. Look at the picture down the bottom.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yes,
Hold on,
I thought that
do it
was
again.
neat. It's like Starry Night. Yeah, there you go. Look at it again.
Let me do it again and
Everybody
make sure
zone
you
in.
didn't trick me.
I like this
I'm
comment.
so
here.
serious.
Fix It Fast says is going to puke. Hit the thumbs up button.
We're probably
Look
being
deep in my-
hypnotized.
That's crazy,
to do something
dude.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go. I actually found that the other day, and I wanted to make sure I brought that
Well,
up.
it's like those old books, right? Remember the books?
Oh, yeah.
You had to look at them, and then you'd move, and you'd see like pictures or whatever in them. You remember? That was a 90s thing.
The coolest books I remember like growing up were the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Those were so cool. It was like, if you would like to fight the dragon, turn to page 29. If you
Oh,
would
I
like to
don't know
run
those.
away, turn to page 68. And you would like find the whole different thing. I always
That's
loved
cool.
that. All right, so let's wrap it up again out here. Old Man Builds, what do you got coming up this week for us, brother?
I have no idea right now.
I love it.
I just got back and I have no idea what I'm going to do. Got to clean out the garage and start something on fire, probably. I mean, zap myself. I don't know. It's going to dealer's choice, I guess.
Dealer's choice. I like it. All right.
All right, sorry, I realized I was muted. Everybody go over there and check out Old Man Builds. You can type in Old Man Builds on what, Nathan? Every damn platform there is on Earth, you can type in Old Man Builds and people will find you, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
All right, go over there and check that out. Thanks for being here. Nathan, KJ, you got any bangers coming up for us? I saw Martina McBride is backing out of some,
Dude.
engagements that, you want to go fill in for her? I might have some hookups.
I was a little... I just don't like that people get so... It's like, dude, just... Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Well, really... Okay, we're out. Anyway, yeah, after this week, I swear y'all are going to see something from me. I promise. I've been so focused on an exam, so I will be putting something out, and I have a show next weekend, so yay. So, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that'll be super cool.
Mhm.
So, yeah, everybody make sure you go over there. I know Nightbot has been dropping. If somebody could type in Katie into the chat, I'm not sure if that works or not. It should. If not, I'm slacking. But I know Nightbot has been dropping your channel. Go over there and make sure you sub her up. She is absolutely awesome and is going to be filling in for Martina McBride, hopefully. I'm going to try to make that happen. So
That's what's up.
Right, that is what's up.
Let's manifest it.
LW, you got any fun stuff coming up for us? Are you ever going to go live again, or what the hell's going on?
I'm sure sometime within the next decade or so, but this week for sure not. I'm going to be busy with multiple graduations.
You're finally graduating.
Yeah, fifth grade, baby. Fifth grade. Moving on up.
Shout out to Al.
But I'll be.
You beat me to it.
Exactly. And I've got a date in Chicago.
Oh.
Oh, there
Are you serious?
Go. Yeah.
No cats, though.
OMG.
There you go. Gotta love it. Well, everybody go over there. I know Nightbot's been dropping LWs as well. Tombstones, what the hell you got coming up for us this week?
Got hot in here. I should be back to doing what I normally do with my cemeteries and my lives. Last week of school is this week, so I'll be on a normal time schedule. But I do have a bunch of shorts that I'm getting ready to put out there. So, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I
I just had a cemetery live on Thursday, so go check that out too. It was kind of fun. A bunch of me mispronouncing a bunch of Dutch names. It's fun. Laugh with me.
Yeah, Tombstone says a lot of great stuff. I know Nightbot's been dropping hers as well. Hopefully everybody's subbed up over there. She's almost to 500 subs. Come on, guys, if you're not subbed up to Tombstone's Dead Air Time, get over there. Do it now. Get over there and sub up. I can't believe the snooty biatch lady didn't take the time to join us tonight, Gutters Pub. We don't know where the hell she's at. She must be having more fun than she's supposed to be having. But, man, whatever. We can't say nothing about that, but everybody do check out Gutters too. I know she really did want to be here. She did have some fun stuff going on tonight. So that being said, we love all you guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in over here, Traveling Fools. Make sure you subbed up over here as well. We love each and every one of you. Not sure. Next week I might have something going on next Friday night. Really not sure. I might be going out of town for a minute. And going and raiding in on the Expert and Shizzy and them doing something. I'm not sure. I might take a hiatus, but make sure you keep up with us. We'll let you know ahead of time, but probably see you next week. Not sure. Either way, we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. We love each and every one of you. God bless to you all. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out. We really do appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to come over here and hang out with us on this beautiful Friday night. Y'all have a good one. We're going to get the heck out of here. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
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 Yes, I think Big Dog Ma has a good point here. LW, go live Saturday night.